د دوهمه لوبې پچا امو لوبډلې وګټله خپل د تو پچاونه پریکړه وکړه.
Off the mark straight away, Noman Shah down to the third main. Bost to start the proceeding of this tournament. And this time he lost his wicket straight to Sharafuddin Ashraf. A golden duck for Hazratullah Zaze. Wicket early on for Amu.
Fantastic catch there. Zazai goes back without disturbing the scorers.
Final delivery of the first over by Salim Safi. Beautifully played that straight down the ground for 4 runs.
A very good into the over there for Riaz Hassan though.
Coming down the track and huge appeal there. He lost another wicket. Noman Shah this time.
Fantastic bowling, but a rather loose shot there from Noman Shah. I cannot understand that shot there. He was fantastic in the National T20s, but goes out for only 1 run here in the very first game.
Good delivery this time, Yaqil. He also got that wicket. Muhammad Ishaq, the wicket keeper, takes an easy catch. Noman Shah departs after scoring only 1 of 4 deliveries.
Another beautiful delivery, another appeal given. Wicket number 2 for Nabi Miakhil in the over, and that too of Riaz Hassan.
With away movement, the last 3 deliveries, was looking for the drive, straight drive, Riaz Hassan. Excellent bowling. The third one gone, Riaz Hassan for 4. Another take, another wicket. Miakhil is on fire today.
My word, what is he on? Fantastic swing bowling there from Miakhil. Not the greatest of technique to catch that. Fantastic bowling from Muhammad Nabi Miakhil.
Very big movement from Muhammad Nabi Miakhil with that outswing deliveries.
Bowls him! Bullseye! What a delivery that was to get rid of the dangerous Najibullah Zadran.
Ball of the tournament. The middle stem rattle. Outstanding bowling. 4th wicket for Muhammad Nabi Miakhil. The front foot is something there. No ball. Najibullah Zadran with that free hit delivery. Smashed for 4 runs. Boundary for Najibullah. Experiencing that. You can see another very pacey delivery.
Comes down the ground and plays it beautifully. First 6 of the innings for Bost.
Outstanding timing on it.
To continue. Driven and driven beautifully between the 2 fielders there. Fantastic shot. 4 runs.
Pulled that magnificently. Second boundary of the over.
Another very good shot from the bat of Nasir. Ooh, still movement. Driven again through the hands of Faisal Shinozada, and it races away for 4.
Another magnificent drive. Edged in between the keeper and slip. No one tried to catch it. Another 4. And skipper is not happy with that.
Neither the keeper nor the slip fielder went for that one.
This time he flicks that one from the top of his feet. No need to run. The ball races away for a boundary. Shot of the day so far. Safi immediately checking the boundary. Full length deliveries from the top of his feet and the boundary is called. Can they restrict them less than 200? Beauty. Absolute beauty. And the ball is always racing, winning the race, but a great effort in the deep by the tall man, Safi.
Part-time off-break bowler.
Cutting that away, and again the ball is racing towards the boundary line. Good feeling in the deep by Safi again. 2 more to the total. Still, the slip is positioned. Beautifully pull that one. No need to chase that one because it's racing away from the approach of the fielders. 4 more to the total. Again, not happy with the side screen. Hanif Muhammad from Pakistan had the record of 499 runs. Edges. And he is back to the pavilion. This is the 5th wicket down. The first one for Gulbuddin. Great wicket. So Nasser, the young man in a very good form, is gone.
Yeah, finally, wicket for Gulbuddin Naib. This time, same was the catch. And as I said, that is always a wicket-keeper catch. Ishaq Rahimi didn't repeat that mistake.
This time he cutting the ball away and the ball is racing away. Winning the race from the 2 fielders in the deep. 4 more to the total. Waited for the ball to come. Great examples. Hitter of the ball. Great movement of his feet and smashing the ball away. Another boundary. Beautiful batting performance continues from the captain of the side. The initial movement was excellent. Again, one is available for them. And they're going back for the second one. Excellent running. For performances is the fitness. Right now, clean him up. The captain of the side is back to the pavilion. I told you before, if you remember, if the captain bring one of the premier fast bowler, he can get the wicket and he can break the partnership. The partnership is broken.
Yeah, they get what they're searching for. And they're looking for the big wicket of Karim Jannat. Cleaned him up. Was looking for the big shot. And I can say that was not necessary at this stage. Salim Safi with another wicket.
Our wicketless so far. Full toss, smashes that one. That's the maximum from the bat of Tarzan Najibullah. Oh my gosh, what a shot was that one. He welcomed him. Najib goes again. The fielder is coming under it. Is gone over the top of the fielder. 6 more to the total. 6 dot ball, then a maximum. Down the track he goes to complete his 50 in a style, in a great fashion. The third one, 50 up for Najibullah Zadran. What a performance by this man, the most experienced player of the side.
Absolutely, look at 3 boundaries in a row, 3 sixes. What a classic batter he is. He's really in form in this day, as we have seen in National T20 in Kunduz province. What a brilliant 50 for him. And then Rahmanullah Gurbas, you know, what a brilliant innings for them. But this time, down the ground, a fantastic 4.
Great using of his feet. Absolutely outstanding shot. Downtown for another boundary. Again, Oh, that's the third time hitting right the body of the batter. Outstanding bowling performance from here now. This time he cuts that down fantastically between the two fielders, two off the side. A classical shot. Excellent bowling performance continues by him. This time over the top. One bounce out of the boundary.
That's so much needed. He waited and played very well. Look at that. He was trying to go a loose ball and a half tracker. He really capitalized well.
He goes for a big one. The captain of the side is coming. Takes the catch. Unbelievable. Najib Zadran is back to the pavilion. 7 down, 130. What a great planning by Gulbuddin Naib here.
That is the end of a class master batter, Najibullah Zadran. What a bowling performance today from Salim Safi, the killer. Yes, he started. Look at that, been really bamboozled there.
What a great running catch by Gulbuddin Naib there. 68, he scored off 59 balls. Slip is well stationed. This time over the top. Between the two fielders. That's a mighty one. A flat 6. Oh, that's gone. And here is Gulbuddin, the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Afghanistan. Unbelievable. The muscular man, a great pose. That was a gift, you know. Look at that again. I love the way he actually posed that to the bowler. You see the beauty. Unbelievable. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
9 for him, just played 7 deliveries.
On the big arena called International Arena. Lovely shot. Beautifully smashed that over the top of the bowler for a boundary.
Last delivery. Oh my goodness, again.
A slip in place. Not a great start to the over for Izarul Haq Naveed. They come back for the second. Bowls him. Finally a wicket for Sharafuddin Ashraf.
Maruf, this is what I was talking about that, it's very important to, take a wicket, break through. Only the spinners can do the job. Look at that.
Was trying to play that late dap shot. A late cut. Goes through him again. Bowls him.
Cleans bowled. That is the end of Bashir Ahmed and end of Abu's region. So Bashir Ahmed, the last man. Sharafuddin Ashraf been really superb.
Good comeback for Sharafuddin Ashraf. Expensive in the first 3 overs. And then came back, took 2 wickets, and not giving away a lot of runs at the end there. Bashir Ahmed, the latest to depart. Early wickets for Amu, Noman Shah, Azratullah Zazai, Riaz Hassan. None of them contributed in big numbers. 35 for Nasir Ahmed was looking really good. Barakzai departed for 1. Najibullah Zadran made 68 of 59 deliveries. Muhammadullah stayed there till the end. Faced 42 deliveries for his 13 runs. Bost are all out for 159.
Here we go for the first delivery of second inning.
Nicely played this time. Would be the first boundary of the chase by Imran Mir.
Yeah, definitely. What I was talking about, a class batter, Imran Mir, he's really in an aggressive mood. And he never feels a typical pressure on himself. Always he plays his nature game. As we are just evidence of right here. Has he been really well in the T20 as well? So that is the first boundary, and he opts his mark. Feels, I mentioned you before that, a typical hesitation. And he always generates new shots, always creates different and superb innings. Another dot to finish. Just 4 conceded so far. 4 on the board without any loss. First over has gone.
Mrs. line there, Bashir Ahmad Afghan. Pulled that magnificently. And it's 4 more. Second boundary for Imran Mir.
A really masterclass batter, Imran Mir. Especially in top order, the way he's showing his class. The way he's playing a merciless hit. Look at that. And pulled it away. No one to stop.
Excellent delivery to end the over. 7 from that over after 2, 11 for no loss. Because of that superb performance from Mohammad Nabi Miakhil.
Yeah, very good over comes to an end.
And Band-e-Amir scored a lot of runs, drived it magnificently. And finally, 4 runs.
You could say, hanging. So, finally, got a boundary. This time, Abdul Malik played very simply, defensively.
Fumble there. And that is a problem with the tall man. And magnificent shot again. And 2 back-to-back boundaries for Abdul Malik.
I think finally Abdul Malik broke his silence of the bat. So we have said that earlier. Look at that. How he just played uppishly, found the gap. That's another boundary. Yeah, spot on. A very good. Cut it down for the single. Beaten the fielder. Quick single has been taken from the foreign end. Earlier, Imran Mir has shown his aggressiveness. A boundary, classic shot again. What a fantastic hit that is. Welcoming Abdullah Ahmadzai on the boundary. A cricketing shot, a class. Found the gap. Azratullah Zazai is in pursuit. He couldn't cut it off. Another classic boundary for the classy player, Imran Mir.
Look at the fans really waving that 4 after hitting that and witnessing. But that is a beautiful back foot drive from Imran Mir. Second boundary of the over.
Yeah, definitely half-tracker played very well officially. At this time, played very well. What a classic. A cut shot. Beaten the fielder there. And gully point region just for the boundary. What a shot that is. That is the beauty of his bat.
Cuts really hard. Width given and punished.
He's not showing any reaction.
Magnificent shot again, Imran Mir. He's dealing with boundaries. And back foot punch again. 8 over gone, 46 for no loss.
And look at that. Found a gap. That was a weakened area. Oh, this time down the leg side and given a wide. And a boundary as well. 50 comes up on the board with the extra.
Extras there. Pulled away and will not cross the boundary because not enough power behind that. 2 more to the total to end the over. 9 coming from it. 55 for no loss. They're really chasing down the targets. When sensible performance. This time, pull shot. And he's got that 4 runs he was looking for. Abdul Malik this time.
Yeah, definitely. We were talking about, the class player, Imran Mir. He never misses the opportunity. Look at that class.
This time he played that shot quite amazingly and coming back for the second one. Hazratul Azaze was in the deep, 2 more to Abdul Malik. Wanted to go, but outside edge and the ball is racing away for a boundary. They needed the runs and the runs are coming. Amir Hajizada Hospital as well. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball, my gosh. Because of that, waist height is given no ball. I think no, it's not overstepping.
Yes, big time.
Of the second innings, goes for a big one. Nobody is over there and the ball goes for a maximum. What a shot. Brilliant way to take the advantage of that free hit. The body language tells us now the ball goes into the deep for another boundary. He pulled that one. Slower one again. Read the ball quite clearly and smashed the ball between those 2 fielders in the deep.
Easy pickings, slow ball down the leg side.
He goes for a big one. The fielder is there and he takes the catch. Imran eventually lost his wicket. Nijat Masood was there in the deep. Took a fantastic catch. That is the first blow.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. That similarly, that is still there in search of a wicket. So that's why Karim Janat, back to back, he was bowling slower one, and this time he just made him. That is the big loss for the side of our region. Even though, look at the class player, he couldn't handle that much, Mr. Harris. Straight to Nijat Masood.
Not a very perfect shot. Commit the batters to do a mistake. You can't get the wicket. Oh, uppishly played over the top of the wicket keeper. And the ball races away for a boundary. 100 up on the board right now.
3 over.
Beautifully played from the top of his feet this time towards the deep mid wicket. And the boundary is win by the ball this time. Even though there's not outfield is not that electrifying fast, but the ball travels. Muhammadullah continues from the media end.
A really impressive bowling performance so far by youngster. Muhammadullah, Logari even.
His action or his style?
I'm talking about his style, not action. Action is the same.
This time another boundary scored with the help of a sweep shot. Perfectly played by Yusuf.
Local time 9 a.m. That is a classic, a maximum, a massive one shot from the bat of Abdul Malik.
Pulled away with great control. Abdul Malik with a 6. Outstanding shot. And brilliant timing on it.
Been targeted, even though been really expansive. 42 now.
Same delivery this time. Managed to get 4. After that 6.
Absolutely. Back to back quality shots. We are the evidence. Look at that, the first 6, and then that was the huge one. Another boundary for him.
11 from the 3 deliveries. On the leg side again. This time 4 more runs. 6 and 2 boundaries.
Back to back 2 boundaries. 161. Look at that. He just missed his line there. Look at the lane was really perfect.
Again struggling with the line. Zaze failed to cut it off from the boundary. Another 4.
Yeah, definitely. Just tried well, attempt well, showing soccer skills, like football skills. But he couldn't, stop the ball. Look at the previous one. Pulled it away. Very well. Look at that. The football skills didn't work there. I've been a captain today in this match. It's an up in the air chance to be taken. A very good catch. That is the wicket number 2 for Karim Janat, and overall second down. It's a really unbalancing. That's wanted to go. Uses his feet, but by the way, he couldn't handle the ball and manage that.
75 of 75. Abdul Malik back to the pavilion. If the ball passes through the fielders, I'm damn sure that the ball will cross the ropes for a boundary because everybody is right in the circle. Beautiful shot. That was a lovely smash this time. And the ball goes for a boundary. One run is easily taken. The score is level, and that's the winning run. 2 very vital points has been registered for the Amu. Amu won by 8 wickets. What a victory by them.
What a phenomenal start by the Amu region. 29.5 deliveries. That's the won the match. Registered their first win against the Bost region. What a good start. What a batting performance. Only Karim Janat got a quick succession, 2 wickets. Imran Mir been really phenomenal early in the morning. The second match, 45 on just 55 deliveries. Abdul Malik then started really a class batting, 75 on just 75 deliveries. Yusuf Shah and Faisal Shinozada, they've been really well. 15 for Yusuf and 8 for Faisal. That was a really winning moment for them. That's a summary of today's match. Bost region, 34.4 deliveries. They just lost all their wickets, 159. Najib Al-Azadran been really phenomenal and superb earlier. Got 68, then Nasir 35, Karim Janat 16, then Mahmudullah Logari got 13 on just 40 deliveries. A really brilliant performance by the bowling. Mohammad Nabi got 3 wickets, Salim Safed 3, and then Sharafuddin Ashraf been really phenomenal with the spin and got 2 wickets. Then Gulbadi Naib 2 wicket. So we're talking about 75 and 45 for Imran Mir. What a phenomenal batting performance overall by the Amu region.